feel like we never wear these ones. Let's wear these.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Charlotte Hornets. And for Charlotte, they dropped the first matchup against this squad. They'll try to even the series in tonight's game. And this evening's matchup, you know, I guess we don't expect a lot of scoring. Got two lockdown defenses here. Kenny, what makes these two teams so difficult to score against?
Oh, aggressive mindset and taking care of the defensive.
Jeez Louise, it's snowing bad outside. Oh, perfect. Already got the shoes on I wanted. Cool.
From the shores of Lake Erie, as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity.
How does that work? There's a bowling alley in like downtown Cleveland. It's like, how does that even work? It's got like 5 lanes.
Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Last time these two teams met, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers who came away with the W against the Hornets.
Away from home, you got to execute it, and they did that flawlessly.
Yeah, and they also controlled the pace of the game for most of the night. Outstanding effort in the hostile environment.
And nothing tips off a broadcast.
Okay, well, that's not accurate. I don't know where they got that score from.
And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
The guys who told me their primary focus of the pregame discussion was defense. They said they're dealing with a very sophisticated offense, and it's going to require an outstanding effort.
Thank you, David. And tonight, the matchup at the center position is certain to draw attention. Not something we say every night because the bigs don't seem to be stressed. But tonight, Chris, that is a factor.
Thank God big guys are back in the game. Because, you know, I got this opinion that there's a conspiracy against the big guys. I mean, hey, big guys played in this basketball. You guys remember a guy by the name of Mike? He was pretty big. So, yeah, tonight they have a great center matchup. Can't wait to watch it.
Tip off Charlotte.
I'm getting worse at that tip. I don't know what's going on.
Howard is out there with Luke and Mbamute. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Bacon in at the 3 slot. Now here's Howard. Here's the 3. That's good from Mbamute. And Mbamute's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for Charlotte. Thomas kicks to LeBron. And the pass to Garbage Man.
Get out of my way, Dwight.
He might not have been drafted, but that hasn't stopped DJ from playing his way into All-Star Weekend. Greg, it was confirmed earlier on that he'll be participating in the Rising Stars game.
And how about the journey that this guy has been on? Remember, he basically took himself out of contention to be drafted, wanted to pursue his passion with music, and then because of playing in some of the street ball tournaments, he got the bug again. Got a little bit of notoriety, and all of a sudden now we're looking at a guy who's got a tremendously bright future in the NBA.
And stolen by Howard. Here's Bacon, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass it to Mbamute. Screen by Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Bacon's shot is off.
Good interior D there prevents produce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He needs to play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Now here's Thomas. His his scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Love the pass to Garbage Man. Back to Love. Is off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Amute, a screen on Thomas. Here's Walker. The putback. It's good on the putback.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Charlotte on D. They are coming into this having notched to win against the Knicks in their last game.
And this is why scouting is so important. You've got to be able to identify those role players who can complement what your team does.
Yeah, that was big time production from the bench, especially on the offense.
Now here's Reddick. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go.
Shit. Oh, shame he had that.
Shoots from 12. The shot comes out. James with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Wells in the corner. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And Wells really has a firm grasp on that mid-range area of the floor, capable of hitting these shots in bunches.
Now here's Walker. Who's coming off a 25-point game against New York. Screen by Bahamute. Walker goes in. Out. LeBron grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thomas, it's a wide open look.
Oh, come on.
Charlotte leading by 4. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. A leader. He squares up and sinks it. LeBron's got his first points of the night.
And you gotta give it up for James. Unreal concentration to knock down these difficult jumpers.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Now here's Reddick. Scanning at 12. He dishes it to Walker. Over Thomas. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
There we go, there we go.
Gotta like the awareness.
Let's get it rolling.
Separation and capitalizing off of it with ease.
Walker against Thomas. Here's the floater.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of shooting.
Left side, Love. Second shot opportunity, and there's the lay-in 2 points right there from Garbage Man.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Walker dishes to Reddick. A putback.
Ah, damn it.
On the putback.
And that's what you love to see from Howard, creating his own offense there off the miss.
That's a pick by Love. Crowd is wide open. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Wells has got 5 points so far.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Screen by Howard.
Very good one, so I won't stop pumping.
Outside, Walker. Lets a floater go, and it's blocked. Tries to keep it alive.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of the facilitator.
And J.J. Reddick with the prototype when it comes to his release point on that jump shot. So quick off the catch. Always has his feet set and squared and ready to deliver that dagger.
Here's Bacon. Rebound by Garbage Man. Thomas with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Love with the screen on Walker. Kicks it out to James. And another 3 for Cleveland.
There we go, guys. Come on. Heat up.
Hornets trail by 7.
Ah!
Takes possession.
And let's review some numbers for Garbage Man. He's averaging 30 points and almost 5.5 blocks. With him, he gets so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring is probably his best attribute.
An offensive juggernaut.
Damn it.
He just beat you in so many ways. You got to give it up.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. Ryan Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hornets. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Walker. The feed to Kaminsky. Wells with the steal. Here's Thomas. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Dellavedova kicks to Redick. Howard, the pass to Dellavedova. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Kaminsky. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Soft touch on the mid-range jumper. Kaminsky taking what the defense did.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. The dish to LeBron.
There we go, baby. There we go.
He lays it in. LeBron's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, I better get that screen assist.
Can't make, especially when he's deep inside and has the D on their heel.
Kaminsky kicks to Howard. Pass to Kaminsky. Gets a hand on it. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 6 points. The Cavaliers leading by 7.
Some bad animations with these rebounds.
Outside Thomas. Dishes to LeBron. Puts it up from 17 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Dellavedova kicks to Kaminsky. Shoots over Crowder. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garbage Man's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds to Thomas. Here's Wells. Off target there.
Oh, come on! That was my board. He literally went right through my body. It's rather my board. This is getting bullshit. This is getting fucking bullshit.
Outside Thomas. Crowder sets a screen for Thomas. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Just bullshit. How many boards has he gotten?
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. No good from Howard.
Where he's literally glitched right through me.
That open, lucky break there for the D.
Wells' shot is good.
Can't let Wells get space from anywhere, even from way beyond. This guy's a threat to score.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Thomas.
Shit.
Dellavedova dishes to Howard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. It's 10 points for Dwight Howard.
Yeah, shut up.
Pretty much a free run to the hoop right there. They might just count those as automatic points.
Here's Wells. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Dellavedova kicks to Redick. There's the pick. Dellavedova, 4 on the clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped him seize control.
And now the first time I've called here for the Hornets. And Isaiah Thomas, a dynamite score, even though he's in a small package. Chris, how much does his lack of size hold him back at the defensive end?
Well, that's when your teammates have to come in and support you.
I remember
Defense
Adams
is
as a
team
shooter.
effort, not just an individual effort. And so, fortunately, they're stocked with other defenders that can help him out on the defensive end.
Now here's Lamb. points last game out. It's tipped. Pushing it up. Osmond. Here's Garbage Man. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Lay up my ass. I was throwing that bitch down.
And he knocks down the first one. For so long, the Hornets have been one of the most disciplined teams, Greg, in the NBA.
You look at how this team takes care of the ball, and from the first guy to the last, it says something about how much pride they take in that. Minimizing turnovers goes a long way in terms of winning games. It's been a part of the basketball culture with the Hornets for quite some time.
Dinwiddie takes to Lamb. And Crabbe now atop the key. Crowder with the steal. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Damn it.
The rebound was up for grabs to get, but his length really was the determining factor in him coming away with it.
And they get it. No good from Lamb. Cleveland leading by 13.
Tristan.
Outside Rose. He feeds it to Thompson. Here's the screen. Back to Rose. Trying his luck deep. Here's Garbage Man.
Oh, come on! Throw it down.
Lets it go from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Land's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. So Cleveland into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here.
That was about the easiest rebound Isaiah's probably going to have. It's a kick.
Don't miss the action. Your favorite NBA superstars are here to compete in a showcase of the league's top talent. It's the NBA All-Star Game.
And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball is my passion,
It's an interesting concept. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Charlotte making some changes. And Charlotte looking who they've got. Kemba Walker is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Mbah a Moute. Then there's Howard. And it's Bacon in at the three.
And when Wells gets hot, it's just fun to watch. A skilled offensive player who can flat out light it up.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Garbage Man in the last game against the Jazz had a huge game. He scored 26 points and came out blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore.
It's just going to be a bad game, I can tell already.
It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special. But the biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense will be ready for him. They saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of them.
Walker against Thomas. Walker the pass to Redick. Six to shoot. Howard setting the pick for Redick. And another three for Charlotte.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, but he has a big height advantage, but that's somewhat mitigated out there on that perimeter. And we got to come check him.
James, that's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
That's just the vision of Thomas, spotting the open man and delivering the ball on time and on target.
And it's Walker penetrating.
What the hell was that? That ball literally just went through my forearm.
He took a terrific angle right there off the screen, something they work on every day in practice.
I'm just getting bullshit animations on this.
it to Well. No good on the triple.
He was absolutely lethal from the arc in the first quarter, but now he has cooled off significantly in the second.
Here's Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got 9.
He played a very solid first quarter. Now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Can you stop running this play?
LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look for dunking it on.
Hornets trail by 16. Outside, Walker.
Oh, shit.
Over Will. A shot off that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And how about the defensive adjustments in that one? Their communication was brilliant all night.
They really work well together. They trusted each other. That's how you get stops.
Now, here's Reddick after LeBron James's miss. The kick out to Walker. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Walker's development as a three-point shooter has been a critical part of this blossoming game.
LeBron outside. Outside Thomas. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 7 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Now, here's Walker. 12 points for him.
Oh, he has been dominant on
I feel like I've got like the least amount of points on the floor right now.
Outside Thomas. He kicks to James. Inside. Backs it down. The bucket from Garbage Man. 8 points for him.
James, to me, is a mix between Jordan and Magic because he's a remarkable scorer and a remarkable passer.
Walker with his screen for Howard. Passes it to Reddick. Tries a 3. And Bahamute can't get it to go.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Reddick passes to Walker. Here's Bacon. They set the pick. A 3. Walker's shot is off.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, and he has not been an asset for his team.
Oh, come on!
No good. Hornets trail by 16. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the wide open shot from Reddick. Charlotte no good that time either. Cleveland's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Now, here's Wells. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Utah. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Garbage Man nails a baby hook. Garbage Man's got 10 points in the game.
And you can see how this game is
All right.
put a body on somebody.
And this is what
I got my double-double. I didn't think I was going to get that for a second.
just affects every part of your game.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, it's been said you're going to be in the dunk contest for the first time. So
That's definitely not the first time either. Oh.
Well, you know, David, I'm going to try and push the envelope and give the fans something they've never seen before. And me and some of the guys have been staying after practice trying new dunks, and once I perfect it for you, I think it's really going to make for a great show. And I'm excited to show the world what I can do.
We are excited to see what you can do. Can't wait. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Well,
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a
that means I'll get some more touches.
game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. Shammy Wells has been sensational.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive. Picked up a number of steals.
Oh, well, you take some chances. Sometimes you can get burned, but you hope more often than not that you can be a catalyst for your team.
LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Wells is out there with Thomas, and it's Garbage Man in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Chris, I know you've been executive producing and hosting various TV shows. You had a great NBA career, obviously, and it seems like you
should have pulled up instead of drive.
Success. How's that been for you?
Try to shoot over 3 people. Somebody's going to get it.
I learned in sports, you know, when I first got to Golden State, the first man I searched out was Chris Mullin and found out all of his habits and stole all of his knowledge, and I tried to take that and move forward, and I try to do the same in other areas. I try to work with the best. I try to learn, work hard, work my way up the rookie ladder and see what happens. And so I've just aligned myself with some really great people, some wonderful thinkers and hard workers, and hopefully you'll continue to have fun like I am doing. So it's been a great ride.
You're always
count it.
You never stop learning.
Man, come on. It's not just about a school or a class or one mentor. It's about everyday learning so that you can kind of learn and put people's knowledge with your unique sense of self and make it work. Why not learn on someone else's dime? Why go through life making mistakes when other people can kind of let you know, wait, I did this, you want to think about that, and kind of just put your own playbook together.
And Isaiah Thomas, the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft. Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the little man syndrome. He's driven to prove himself. I mean, he's overcome the odds. In league history, only 9 players 5'9" or shorter have played 1,000 minutes or more in a season. And he's not just playing, he's playing at the highest level.
Banked in off the glass.
Almost.
Pickens got his first bucket in this one.
Almost.
That's great D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
Here's Thomas at the 3. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right wing. Here is NBA2k18. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. NBA2k18's got his second bucket of the night.
Just amazing work from Walker. Really sipping the rock fast and wide.
For 3, Love cans it from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Well, that's just a great start to the half. When their offense is clicking and they have made 3 of their first 4 shots.
And Walker kicks to Howard. Pass to NBA2k18. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Drop Shammy.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Kaminsky.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. And you look at Garbage Man, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Steven Adams, also someone that shoots at such a high percentage. Top 5 in the league.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
Thomas kicks to Love. Back to Thomas. Love with the screen on Walker. Here's Thomas. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
He can get into the lane at will, and he does. Thomas, an expert at drawing some contact.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
As you look at the league right now, how different would you say it is from when you played? And if there are a lot of differences, do you like the changes?
Well, the NBA is much different from when I played. When I played, if you shot a jumper from the 15-foot range free throw line, they criticize you as a big fella. Now you have to be able to space the floor. If you were a big fella and led the break back then, they criticize you. Now you have a guy like Durant who is 6'11". So the game has changed from rules. It was so much more physical at the time. It was a slower pace. but you know that was then. I love the way that the game is now. I love that players have more freedom. I love that the pace is faster. You don't have to look back at your coach to have a play called every time. The trust is put in these players.
Skill sets. And I get that board.
I love it, man. Anytime you can see Harden go to work, Durant go to work, Curry go to work, Westbrook go to work, LeBron go to work.
What the hell is that shit?
And just watch them playing an open offense, man, it's a lot of fun. So, yeah, I like the changes, and it was fun when I played this play.
Here's James after J.J. Redick's bucket. LeBron outside. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
There's the feed to Redick. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Screen by Adams. Dinwiddie passes to Howard. It's tipped. Here's Wells. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 17 points for Shammy Wells.
And you got to admire the
well, at least I've got decent defense going on.
Terrific at getting room to get that one off.
Left side, Adams. Dinwiddie kicks to Redick. Screen by Adams. Redick with it. Now guarded by Garbage Man. And Thompson sends it back.
Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length. He uses that to swat away shots.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Charlotte the foul.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick, and if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Rose comes in for Isaiah Thomas. And then for Charlotte, Kaminsky is checked in for Howard. And it's Lamb in there for J.J. Redick. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach.
Well, I got the block, all right. I thought Tristan had it.
He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Here is Rose. After the basket by Charlotte. On the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Give me the fucking basketball when I call for it. I had him on my back. He's underneath the rim.
Places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. Jay Crowder's checked in for James. The dish now to Kaminsky. Pass to Lamb. There's the screen. Screen by Adams. Here's Dinwiddie, and the shot falls short this time.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that one. He gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
Dishes it to Craig. Adams in the high post. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Up off the pin.
Come on.
A smooth first step, good ball handling. Lamb toasted defense on the drive.
Rose passes to Garbage Man. And that
come on, throw it down.
To throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Rose. Launches it. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That was bullshit. That was all fucking ball. What the fuck is wrong with the damn algorithm?
Well, Chris, you played for a number of coaches in your storied career. What's the one thing that the
I've got freaking balls going through my body.
Credit for, would you say?
I would say they don't give coaches enough credit for understanding players, and not just how players play.
I've got people glitching through my body, getting rebounds over the top of me.
Secrecies of a guy's just being. It's just the fact that they're totally immersed in basketball. So the fact that you may have a guy that knows offense, coach knows offense, he knows defense, he knows styles of plays, he knows more than the offense that he's bringing to the table. So I would just say I think the overall knowledge and years put in to being a coach is probably the most underestimated attribute by fans.
That's great. Here's Dellavedova after the made shot from garbage man. Here's Lamb. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 8 points for Lamb.
Have to love the ability of Lamb to hit jumpers off screens, curls, V-cuts. He can be a hard guy to stick with defensively.
Rose passes to garbage man, and he comes it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Dellavedova kicks to Dinwiddie. Screen by Adams. Dinwiddie dishes to Kaminsky. Feeds it to Dinwiddie. Over Smith. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Here is garbage man. Adams defending. No good from garbage man. Here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Good work defensively by Smith. Cleveland leading by 21. Rose passes to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Rose. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
The Cavaliers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. The pass to Dinwiddie.
That's some horrible
He feeds
screens.
it to Kaminsky. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Kaminsky, 3 or 4 year players taken in the lottery. He's had some struggles finding his offense and NBA consistency. He needs to get a little bit stronger and a little bit more consistent in the shot.
And he can't get the first one. And with Frank Kaminsky out of Wisconsin, you knew his niche in the NBA would be as a stretch big man. Hard to be an impact player when you're struggling from outside, though.
Yeah, but Kaminsky is working on his defense. It's been a little tough for him to guard players inside. Players are still having his way with him, but he's shown that he's trying to get a lot better at protecting the rim.
Here is Garbage Man. He's got 14.
Count it!
One free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
With a delayed celebration, but whatever.
Wells is checked in for Cleveland. That's good from Garbage Man.
Well, I'll make it 20.
Charlotte shooting a meager 37% for the game. Takes it to Dellavedova. Back to Walker. Screen by Adams. Walker dishes to Adams.
Oh!
They'll get another chance. Tries again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Cleveland moving it around. Outside Rose. He kicks to Wells. Passes it to Crowder. Now the feed to Wells. Over Dellavedova. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got 4 points this quarter.
And there's no question that Wells is solid at getting space to pull the trigger.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dellavedova with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Walker goes in, got a piece of it. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Garbage Man.
Oh!
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You gotta protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing. Those two things that he possesses.
Now here's Wells. Defense is right there. Outside Rose. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Lamb kicks to Walker. Again, the miss by Walker.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Walker against Rose. Shoots over Walker. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Rose has got 6 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And here is Dellavedova. From deep three-point range and released it in time, but it's off the mark. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the floor for Charlotte. Aiken is out there with Luke Kemba. And there's Kemba Walker. Then it's Alan Crabb. And it's Howard in at the center. Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Garbage Man. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
He's extremely accurate here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
Walker against Thomas. And Walker kicks to Mbamute. An offensive rebound. Walker the pass to Bacon. Over Smith. And the Hornets miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Thomas. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Howard's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And a wide open look for Walker. Drills it from outside. Walker's got 22 points.
Wow, that's his 4th 3 of the game. 2 in each half. He has just owned that line.
Now here's Thomas. And set back by Howard.
Howard, one of the league's most feared rim protectors in the league.
They set the screen. Mbamute pulls it in. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here on the floor. There's Crabb with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now here is Smith. Outside Thomas. Here's Garbage Man.
Come on! I've got layup cards too.
Since the end of the 3rd quarter. Crabb kicks to Walker. He dishes it to Howard. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Crabb, no good. Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Look at this. This is one of Smith's specialties. He has a quick release fire off the pass.
Now, here's Walker. Howard setting the pick for Walker. The dish to Mbamute. Here's Bacon. 8 feet away. That's tipped. Thomas. You look back on the last 5 off seasons or so, Chris, and there are usually huge names that change teams. LeBron, Durant, the first names that come to mind. As you went through the free agency process, how much of an influence did your agent or any sponsorships play in your role in that decision in picking your new team?
Yeah, I think every relationship with the player and the agent is different. For me, I wanted to go back to the place that I felt that was loyal.
Shooting's horrible.
I wanted to go back to Sacramento because there had never been a small market team. I felt a really small market team that won a championship. I saw Karl Malone try for all of those years. I saw Stockton try for all those years. Reggie tried for all those years. And so I really wanted to be one of the first.
Oh, come on, one more block.
Back to the city. So my agent, my shoe company, no one could have said anything to take me away from that. That was a personal mission that I wanted. I knew what I was dealing with at that time. But I think for other guys it's different. Some guys, want more commercials. They like to be in a bigger market. Some guys don't want that, and they're happy to stay under the radar like a Tim Duncan as long as he's winning. So I think for every guy is different, and I really believe that you have to make that decision from yourself and your family first. Because if you do that, then the fans, wherever you go, will be much happier because you want to be there. You're not just buying time.
Here is how Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Smith outside. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Now here's Walker. Back to Howard. The NBA coaching ranks always looked at and scrutinized. Only 30 great jobs out there in the league, and yet they're on the firing line. It seems like
Trying so hard to get that last block.
What enables head coaches, in your opinion, to be successful? And has that changed over the years?
I think what allows you to be successful, first of all, what is your acting of the game? Can you communicate? Can you inspire players? Are you a humble guy? And,
well, that's a different animation.
Things that you have to have as a coach. But look, players get traded all the time. Everybody's under pressure. So, just got to do your best and keep it moving.
Stolen by Thomas. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Grab with the ball. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked.
There we go, baby.
And here is Thomas. Thompson, a screen on Walker. Here's Thomas. Here's Garbage Man.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
It's like my 3rd triple-double this season.
Screen by Howard. Here's the floater. They get it back. The shot's good from Bacon. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Thomas, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Dwight Howard. And Chris, power forwards today shoot a lot more 3-pointers. If you played today, I think you'd be incredibly effective in that role. How do you think you'd be in that role?
Oh, yeah, I think that's something I would definitely have fun and relished in. I did shoot threes a couple of seasons with Washington and was pretty successful at that, but the style of play was just so different then. Big men were asked to stay in the post, and there was a lot more work in the post, a lot more pressure on the big guy to get to the free throw line and wear it out of defense. So the whole game was different then. The big man kind of ruled the game. Today it's a point guard's game, and so what's great is I'd have to step out to give the point guard a lot more room to drive to take a shot blocker away, or because there aren't any shot blockers. And so I definitely would love to hang out in that corner and shoot that easy three or at the top after a pick and roll and pop right back. That would have been a lot of fun. Plus, it would give you freedom.
Bah!
Shoot that jimmy like that, you got a nice little jump shot. It allows that pump fake to work all day. So I would have pump faked a lot from that three-point line and dunked on a lot of people. So that would have been fun to have that freedom as they do today. Just like it's fun watching these young guys let it fly from that three-point line.
So it's the Hornets now. Cavaliers making the shot. Screen by Adams. Dellavedova from outside. Charlotte getting another chance here. Doesn't go that time. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-6 run. Smith kicks to Thomas. He set the pick. It's not going to go for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Thomas. Picked away.
Well, that makes up for one of my turnovers.
Thomas is running. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena
Makes up for one of my turnovers earlier.
Well-earned victory, feeding off the
Thank you, Deli, for dribbling it right into my chest.
Really all night.
Appreciate it. Oh, man.
That's good from Thomas.
Well, my points per game is going to go down, but that's okay. I'll take the triple-double instead.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really...
Oh, my slipper broke. I felt good to get that triple-double. So I think that's like third or fourth of the season. I had 2 or 3 last season, so 2 years I've got like 6 to 7 triple-doubles. It's pretty decent for center.
Another triple-double tonight. So is this something you're planning to do all season?
You know, as often as I can. I feel like when I'm able to contribute in multiple ways, the team is better off. Of course, there's no way that I'm able to get numbers without the help of my guys, so, you know, all credit should be sent their way. I felt, you know, we played a strong game tonight.
Well, you all did, but you led the way, so congratulations. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Craig Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.